On the 31st of July, 2013, a young man was playing a game on his cell phone. He was in Hong Kong. He was living with his girlfriend. His phone suddenly caught on fire. Naturally, like any of us would have done, he threw his phone because it burned his hand. The phone landed on the couch. The couch caught on fire. The fire spread to the curtains, and as you can see, his whole apartment burned. His girlfriend and him left with minor cuts and bruises, which was very fortunate for them. The world is within reach now. The cell phone has made that possible. But not just any phone. The smartphone has made it possible. With the smartphone, you can do many things. Today, 64% of Americans own a smartphone. The smartphone has many positive sides to it. You could talk to your family that's living in another state or even another country. The use of applications have made it so that you could even see your family and see where they're living. You could develop a business on your smartphone. And the smartphone allows you to access information that's going on around the globe. Now, let me ask you this. Why should you care? Raise your hand if you own a smartphone. Mostly all of you. Did you know that you could be negatively affected by your smartphone? You could become a zombie. Not really, but you could be attached to your smartphone for long periods of time. Even though the smartphone could open up lines of communication, it can hinder it. LOL, YOLO, you, OMG, these are all abbreviations for things. They help you with text messaging. My favorite is LTFBWU. That stands for Let the Force Be With You. Nielsen Statistics poll states that 13 to 17-year-olds sent approximately 3,700 text messages a month. That's 125 text messages in one day. That's why there's many abbreviations. These abbreviations hinder our youth with their homework. They forget to spell, and that affects them once they graduate and enter the professional world. Self-safety is very important. We all know that driving and texting are bad, but there's not that much awareness for it. A 2009 Pew Internet and American Life Project reported that 1/4 of teens drive and text. It is illegal to drive and text in many states, including here in Illinois. Some states, if you're caught texting and driving, they fine you up to $700 and time in jail. This accident was caused by driving and texting. Unfortunately, the person passed away. Walking and texting can be dangerous too. This woman was at a mall driving and texting, and she fell into the fountain. That video became viral, and she is known as the Fountain Lady. The American College of Emergency Physicians Foundation says that rising numbers of emergency room cases are involving people that are texting and walking, or using their phones and walking. Another negative side effect of cell phones is that it's cutting into family time. The AC Nielsen report says that 54% of kids prefer to spend time with their phones than with their families. This hinders the family to grow closer together and to build relationships that last through adulthood. How to help fix that is when the family spends time together, put your phones away. Treating family time like gold will allow you to better develop these relationships. Just put your phone away when you're spending time with your family. Be unified when in your decision in family time to not have their cell phones. For example, make it a game. If you're having family time in an outing or in the house and you see one of your family members pull out their cell phone, have them give it to a person that has been designated to collect the cell phones. Whoever pulls out the cell phone has to sing a song in front of the family or even do a dance. And then you can record it with your cell phones. That will make it so that you guys are taught to not have your cell phones out. Cell phone addiction has a scientific name to it. It is called nomophobia, the fear of being without your cell phone or losing it. 40% of the population suffer from this. Some of the symptoms of this include feeling anxious, constantly checking your phone, the feeling of your phone vibrating in your pocket, or have no idea what the person in front of you is saying because you've been on your phone. To know how to fix this, or to identify if you have this symptom, know what you're feeling when you have it. When you don't have your cell phone, understand what's going on with your body. Understand what's going on with yourself. 73% of people feel panic when they don't have their cell phone. 6% feel relief. So understand how you feel when you don't have it. This is a call to action. Ask yourself, in order to fix this, ask yourself, does this require my phone? Does being with my family require me to have my phone? If I'm in my classroom, do I need my phone? Just understand where you are and what you're doing in order to fix this. Thank you.